I dropped out of college in August of 2024, and ever since then I've made a couple $1,000s. I've moved states, and I'm now living comfortably in a van with my new best friends. And I hope for those of you who are watching are in the same situation where you dropped out and now you're somewhat lost in life. You don't know which direction to go. That was me. I've done several different businesses. I've failed several different businesses, and now I am committed to one business, one goal, and one mission. I want to go over how you can find your purpose after dropping out. We all want to do something bigger than ourselves, and we realize that college is not the answer. I am so set on achieving my goal that failure doesn't even cross my mind. It's only a matter of time. So I want to go over the 3 things that I have done in my personal life that will set me up for success in the future and keep me from mediocrity in the present. Number 1 is bare minimums. I call it bare minimums because people have low days. You will have days where you don't want to do anything, you don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to eat healthy, you don't want to work out, you don't want to work. And this is what truly makes or breaks you as an entrepreneur or somebody pursuing a high value career. 4 months ago, I was still lost. I was about to quit, go back home. And I watched this one cringy AI video who talked about the 5 rings of discipline. And it's not about waking up at 4 a.m., crushing 4 hours of a run. It was about the gradual increase in character. In the video, it said the man tried 100 times of being disciplined, and he would set such schedules super strict, and by noon he would crash and not accomplish anything for the rest of the week. So he switched things up. He said, I'm gonna do 1 hour of deep work. I'm gonna do 10 push-ups. And as he continued to go through the weeks of doing this, he knew he could do more. So those 10 push-ups turned to 15. That 30 minutes of deep work turned into an hour. And gradually he became the person he wanted to be over time, and not through quitting cold turkey. Life as you know it is super volatile. Things will come at you. You won't wake up on the same time every single day. And so it's very important that instead of writing a schedule, you set these minimums for yourself. So your lowest days becomes some people's greatest achievements, and you stay consistent. Number 2 is envisionment. I read this book called Cyber Psychonetics. It talks about mentality. You need to sit down every day and envision your goal. Envision yourself where you want to be, the house you live in, the food you eat, the spouse you have. What do you do in the day? And you have to really sit in it. You have to envision that you've already been there and achieved that for 30 minutes. And by the time you wake up, you'll almost feel like you're at a deficit. You'll feel like you've lost it all. You're hungry for it. You need to get back to that spot. Your actions will be more aligned towards that vision. That plays into the final part, which is consistency. Coming in from point 1 and point 2, you're only as strong as your lowest days. So the worst days you have is the definition of yourself, in my opinion. There's so many distractions in the world that want you to be mediocre or take your attention away from what's important, that consistency becomes very difficult in some cases. I started journaling every morning about the same exact things. What did I like I did today? What did I not like that I did today? And what was a good summary of today's work? What can I do better? For the past 5 months, it's been the same exact goals. It's been 2 hours of deep work, eat 2 healthy meals, get 30 minutes of a workout, and post content. Over time, that has gradually increased to 4 hours of deep work, 1 hour of working out, plus increasing weight. My meals are only getting healthier, and I'm becoming a better public speaker from the content, even though not all of it goes viral. But I have gotten over 1 million views in a month from my Instagram. A lot of the top influencers I see have a good summary of it. It's simple, but it's not easy. You can go ahead and listen to everything I just said and you get that rush of dopamine, feel like you're being productive, but it only works if you take action, and take action every single day. So whether you've just dropped out of college or you're a year into dropping out, your goals are so much closer than you think behind maybe a year of consistency.